Hello everybody. Welcome to Sabbath Tarot. I'm hoping that you're well, happy, safe. We're live. Yes, we're going to be today tapping onto reading your current situation. So I know a lot of you, one of you in particular, asked me about reading your current situation reading because I haven't been doing these in a while. So today we're going to be doing that. So we're going to start from Aries all the way to Pisces. I realized, it's way better to connect vertically. I don't like horizontal. I feel kind of far from you all when I do horizontal. So, Aries, we're going to tap onto your current love situation. All right. Hi, Betty Boop. Gemzy, Carlos. How's everyone doing today? Current love situation. All right. Advice. What's going on with you? Current love situation. This is for basically those that are single or involved, all right? So it doesn't really matter what your situation is, just so you know. And in case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. Okay, and let's begin. Thank you, Manisha. I'm good. How are you doing? All right, let's tap onto Aries. Aries. Do we have any Aries people in the chat? Hi, Gemzy. Yay, I got a mod. How's everyone? All right. Aries, what's your current situation in terms of love? Reading your current situation. What's going on with you? Okay. You might not even be focused on love. Typical. You might not even be focused on love right now. You could be focused on career, most likely. Some of you could be focused on getting that back, finances, all right? I do feel like for some of you, money is playing a big part in terms of your love life, all right? So either you care a lot about somebody's finances, you care whether they're, financially stable. There could be an earth sign coming towards you for some of you, all right? You might have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming through. So the prediction I'm going to make is somebody stable, somebody rich, somebody that might play golf or be into golf, or golf could be significant, all right? An earth sign, all right? What is the supporting energy? Queen of Coins. Ooh. Somebody could be somebody that you're going to meet at work. Or it's almost like, Aries, you really care a lot about somebody having the same maybe financial situation as you. Maybe you want somebody who earns a lot, who's going to be able to provide, protect, take care of you, or somebody that at least is kind of aligned with you, financially. So let's see. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see who this person is coming in. Could be a Virgo. If not, for some of you, this could be somebody that you have been dealing with around Virgo season, maybe. They could have Earth in their chart. A lot of Earth. They're showing up as somebody that has feelings for you, even though they might have a hard time showing it to you. You might have a hard time understanding it. For some of you, it's definitely showing up as somebody that also could, kind of hold back their feelings from you. They kind of look at what you do, though. They kind of look at you to see what you do, and then they open up. I don't feel like this is somebody that, comes out of nowhere and just, takes action. I think this is somebody who's more, passive in terms of connecting with you, in terms of, coming through towards you. So you got an earth sign coming through in your read. For those of you that are single, this is talking about you manifesting a partner that's financially stable. So good for you. They might even have their own business. So let's see in regards to this person. They might want to get you pregnant or have a child with you, all right? Tell me more in regards to this person and their feelings. Yeah. You got somebody up in their head. And I think the reason why, let me ask why. For some of you, the reason why is because you could have a lot of offers of love. You could have a lot of people kind of liking you. I just heard liking your posts. This also could be talking about you having very high standards, so people kind of find it hard to catch up, right? But you have a person that could want to have a commitment with you, family with you, and they're kind of not sure whether their finances are good enough for you, or that they're able to kind of meet your standards. So I don't know whether, again, you told somebody that you have expectations or something like that, but that could be significant. Okay, so what is the outcome for this connection? What is the outcome of this connection? Commitment? Like I said, see, if you're single, keep them up, options open until you find somebody who's financially stable, right? But for somebody, the spirit is saying there could be a Virgo and earth sign particularly. They could even have water in their chart, right? But it's somebody who's showing up in your read as wanting to meet the standards of yours. Because they really, really see you as this person that they see as the one. Like they want to, have a family with you, have children with you. They could be also a little bit younger than you is the energy that I'm seeing. They're kind of younger than you. They could also stalk you. For some of you, you might post a lot of stuff. If you don't post stuff, you might just be famous, all right? Or you might I don't know. You might have somebody doing like a background check on you, or like trying to see who you are and stuff like that. So that could be specific for you. But they're showing up as somebody that wants to have a family, so I'm assuming they're very serious about being with you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. They visualize having children with you. They might have a full-time job that they do also, or they're financially very stable. So that's what I'm seeing coming through. Any advice do we have? That's literally the only card that's in reverse. Isn't that crazy? Don't be chasing nobody, please. All right. Aries, we know sometimes it can be a chaser. All right. Some of you, the spirit is saying don't be chasing, don't be reaching out, all right, in case like the situation isn't reciprocal. Everything will come to you. Another message is for some of you, stop looking for love in the wrong places. Okay? What is this talking about? For some of you, the spirit is saying don't be connecting with nobody involved, but also watch out that your connections are reciprocal, and not only reciprocal, but that they're balanced and fair. So don't be giving too much to a situation that you feel like is not balanced, all right? That could be a specific message for some of you. One last message. Keep an open mind. So the spirit is saying be open to different options for now, and be open to different people coming towards you if you're single. Be open to different people coming towards you. But for a lot of you, watch out for this person that's very stable financially, that has a lot to give. All right, is the energy. For some of you, in case you're with somebody right now, the spirit is saying they could be kind of insecure that you might leave them for someone richer. If not, you might leave them for somebody that's more committal. Or if not committal, somebody that just has more to offer. So that could be significant for you, all right? Let's move forward. Let's move forward to do Taurus and see what's going on for Taurus. All right. Let's move forward to Taurus and see what's going on. In case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. You guys, it's been raining all day, but it was really, really nice. I love the rain. I've been actually wishing for rain, so it's nice to have it. Let's see in regards to Taurus. I want to take reversals. I'm not going to lie. I want to take reversals. So should we do it? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Taurus, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Chat is so dry today, y'all. Nobody's talking. Where is everybody? Where are you? Where are you now that I need you? Anybody has any predictions for me? What am I gonna go through? All right, what's going on with me? Oh, that's better. That's way better. I'm gonna get a backache after this. Okay. Taurus, reading your current situation. What's going on with you? Reading your current situation. Not the devil. Please, no. Look at that face. Ugh. You might as well be dealing with the devil himself, all right now, in regards to connection. Some of you could be dealing with somebody toxic, manipulative. You could be dealing with somebody with red flags, all right. Could be also somebody that's kind of jealous, controlling. Need I say more? Need I say more? What in the world is this read? Kind of want. You feel overwhelmed. You could be feeling overwhelmed by this. I mean, look at that face. She just has had it. Look at that face. She's like begging, you know, to be freed at this point. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's manipulative, who's toxic. She's had enough, all right? She looks cooked in this picture. She's like, I'm cooked. You know, at this point, I don't really know what to do. You might be feeling really, like, under pressure. You might feel like there's a lot going on in terms of a connection, that somebody's toxic. Don't be talking to me about nobody avoidant, all right? Always my advice with how to deal with avoidant people, don't deal with them, all right? Don't deal with them. Why are you dealing with avoidant people? Do you get paid? All right? Are you their therapist? Don't. I had to answer to somebody in the comments. All right. Reading your current situation. What's going on with you? Taurus, we know you want a relationship. We know you might be desperate for it just a tiny bit, all right? We know you want love. But there's no reason for you to be with anybody who's toxic, who treats you bad. For some of you, the spirit is saying there's a connection that's like toxic, not good. You could already be in a connection with somebody like this, by the way. Some of you could be married, involved, or you could be, you know, in a relationship. The spirit is saying it could be somebody that also barely puts in the, like, effort. They don't do anything at all. Whoever this is, they barely do the bare minimum. Maybe you've even make plans. This reading is giving me the ick. Let me tell you what, this is not good. I was not expecting this at all. You're sitting there like wanting love, wanting commitment, but the person you could be dealing with could be not necessarily having much to offer you. Just saying. All right, but we'll see in regards to where this connection is going. Who's this person and where's the future of this connection going? Some of you might you might put somebody through a test, all right, to see whether they're going to change or not. And in your reading, I also feel like you've gotten way too comfortable to be breadcrumbed, all right? It's like you got used to being breadcrumbed. I don't like this read. Let me tell you, I'm straight up. I don't like this read. You say you saw my short video where I said I was getting back into modeling. That's all. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you, sweetie. For some of you, you're showing up like getting used to a situation that's toxic, and it's not good. So tell me about what's to come. What's the next steps? You might connect with somebody new that could be younger. For some of you in your reading, also you're showing up wanting, like, in the future, you might actually want attention outside of this connection. Or you might just want attention in general. I'm not surprised. I really am not. There's going to be different options in the future is my prediction, right? And watch out for a fire sign. A fire sign that could be stalking you, or a new energy that could be coming into your life. The Spirit is saying don't stay in a situation that's making you lonely. What the hell are you doing? Be open. In the future, I see you confidently connecting with different energies, or confidently kind of not really, you know, interested anymore in a connection that you used to kind of like sit in and be used to. That's my prediction. That's my prediction. Any advice? Don't be looking back. Some of the Spirit really wants you to focus on the new, all right? Focus on the new. Either you have this sexual tie with somebody that keeps taking you back to them. If not, a sexual tie could be just like you being used to their behavior and you thinking that you deserve it. You need to get yourself out of the situation ASAP, all right? And I think there's new love coming through. Watch out again for a fire sign showing up in the read. An Aries, Leo, particularly Sagittarius, all right? Somebody a little bit younger than you. Do we have any other messages in regards to this? Is this resonating for you? I don't even know at this point. What other messages do we have for you? Justice. I'm going to give you the same advice I give to Aries. Some of you need to stop doing too much. You need to stop doing too much, and you need to read between the lines. You might also be dealing with somebody that's sending you mixed signals, not sure whether, where they stand with you in the connection. The Spirit is saying basically you need to kind of move forward. Stop dealing with people that are wishy-washy, all right? That's your advice. And you might really be confused as to staying or leaving with an energy. And the Spirit is saying it's not that you should stay or you should leave. Just make sure for the time being that you don't do too much towards this connection. You don't need to cut them off. Just make sure you don't do too much, because you got the 5 of coins in reverse. So I don't feel like you're going to leave the situation that you have with whoever this is, right, with the 6 of Wands. But the Spirit is saying make sure that you get the love that you want and you get the attention and the respect. So stop doing too much. Is there any other messages? This reading is kind of really straight to the point, isn't it? Any other messages? Ugh. God forbid. What in the... For some of you, there could be a person that like is deceptive that you're dealing with. If not, they could be also like busy all the time. They could act busy for you, or they kind of like always prioritize their work over you. So my answer to that would be you do the same and you connect with different people, all right? There's a person who's kind of like acting busy. If they don't act busy, they barely make time for you, or they barely put in the bare minimum, all right? So if this is resonating, the Spirit is saying basically you do the same. You prioritize what's important to you and move forward, all right? But stop chasing, to be prioritized by somebody. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what I heard, all right? So let's move forward to do Gemini. That was your reading. In case the reading does resonate, do like, share, and subscribe. Like this video, y'all, in case you forgot. You don't pay, so at least like the video. You know what I'm saying? So other people also get to join our community. So let's move forward to do Gemini and see what's going on. I'm ready to sleep. What's going on with you? What's going on with Gemini? Gemini, what's going on with you? Let's see, in reverse to you. Reading your current situation for Gemini. Gemini, what's going on with you? If you want to book for a personal reading, reach out on my website, savastir.com, and we'll see what's going on with you. Reading your current situation. Temperance. Okay. There's a connection that won't end, is what I just heard. There's a connection that won't end, but you will reconcile with them. Or you will come to a peaceful resolution with them. Could be somebody that you've been super indecisive about, not really sure where to stand. You're going to reconcile with them, or you're going to stay with them. You won't leave this situation, is what I said, what I heard. For some of you, in case you're single, the Spirit is also saying you could be connecting with somebody very healthy in the future, from now up until about November. You could be connecting with somebody that, you know, is healthy, respects you, a water, Sag, or it could be significant water, fire sign. So let's see. What's going on with you? What is with these faces, y'all? Hopefully you're not dealing with anybody ugly, alright? But what in the... Maybe they have a big nose. Or maybe you do, I don't know. Watch the cross-watchers come after me right after what I said. Big nose, alright. I don't have a big nose. Or somebody say, oh my god, Sabbath, this totally looks like the person I'm dating right now. I'm waiting for that comment. I know it's coming. It's not even focusing, is it? There you go. Okay. The Spirit is basically saying, in case you've been kind of like not sure of a connection, where it's headed, where it's going, it's definitely gonna, like, again, move forward, and you're gonna stay in it. All right. So in case you've been kind of wondering, should I stay? Should I leave? I think you're gonna stay. Well, we'll see. I want you to stay. Hey, hey, hey. Stay. Somebody could want you to stay. Who's this person? What's happening? Could be somebody that misses you, somebody that wants you, somebody that you might have hurt, or they might have hurt you. A water, earth, air sign. You might have had a fallout with this person. If not, it's just talking about there's been a lot of drama lately. What's going to happen? I think this is somebody that also is realizing they're not the only person in the picture. You might have different options, or you might have hurt them. You could be very flirty, or they might have seen you kind of flirt with somebody else. If not, they might have seen you kind of have options, right? I think you're gonna, yeah, you're gonna see somebody be kind of bothered by you. What's their next actions? What will happen here? You're gonna have a new beginning with this person, all right? And I think, why do I have a sense for some of you, this person could want the new beginning more than you do. Like, Queen of Cups in reverse. You might even have water in your chart. Somebody, the Spirit is saying, like, you might again question whether you want to be single or you want to be with them, but they're going to really pursue to have a new beginning with you. And again, Aries, Gemini is very significant in your read. Water energy showing up in air. Maybe there needs to be forgiveness. I don't know. What's the advice in regards to this connection? The advice is to be real with yourself and to make sure whatever decision you make, you're comfortable with that decision and that you're not being forced to make a decision. For some of you, the advice is to like do what you feel comfortable doing, whatever that puts you in this safety energy, this calmness energy, do that. What's the prediction and outcome for this? Why do I have a sense this could be a past person? But you take it as nice. I feel like, Gemini, you have a person that wants to have a new beginning with you, but at the same time, I feel like you might have high standard. Kind of remind me of Aries reading that I just did. You might kind of want for somebody to change some things about themselves. Either there's some things that are toxic or some things that you don't like about them. So do I think is this going to be the only person you're, you know, as in terms of options? No, I think you have other options coming through. There's also something here about somebody wanting for you to be pregnant or wanting to have children with you that you might be kind of like not, I don't know. Either you want different things or there's a chance that they could want children with you, but you might not want. Or it could just be talking about somebody that's kind of like stubborn or they want to have things their way. Is what Hi Victor, how are you doing? It's been a long time. So sorry about that, you guys. Okay. Any other messages do we have for you? Some of you, I feel like you have new energy come through. And why do I feel like you're kind of like not sure about going back to an energy? I don't know why I see you not sure. Why is that? Because you might not really feel happy with them. Or for some of you, it could also be that you yourself want to have your own also independence too. You might like attention or you might like to be happy. You might feel like this is not, you know, maybe this won't give you the fulfillment that you need. So what's the last prediction, you know, the outcome for you in particularly? Like I said, I think you need to make your decisions based on what you want. All right. And this is very similar to Aries reading. Some of you might have Aries in your in your chart or be dealing with one. Somebody's very upset and sad over this, you know, and they want to connect with you, reconnect with you. But at the same time, I feel like they don't treat you well either. So you're showing up not really happy with the situation. And I think you need to move forward. Where the spirit is saying, make sure that you feel like, you know, your partner has changed. So that's what I heard. Like, don't be staying in a situation where you feel depressed, basically, is what I'm getting at. Any other love messages do we have for you? Calling in your soulmate. Stay optimistic. You might connect with different people, right? That might give you hints as to what you need to do in terms of your love life. Like people that are going to give you advice out of nowhere. People that are going to like show you what to do. And they could be friends. They could be just like partners. They could be family members. I doubt it's family though. I really doubt it. I feel like it's more friends or new people that you're meeting that are going to give you advice, right? But for some of you, the spirit is saying the world hasn't, you know, in Persian I'm hearing Donya ba khair narside, which is like the world hasn't come to an end. And if you want to give this a try, give it a try. But also make sure that whatever you're stepping into is healthy. Or that it has the chance to be something healthy. All right? So that's what I heard. I think I'm reading for two different categories, you know, like some of you are very indecisive about where do you want to stay or go. But I have a sense either some of you are going to come out of a situation or you're going to reconcile with somebody if they were to change. So that's what I heard. But you take it as it resonates. Olivia, thank you, Savi. So your reading came through. I got back together with my ex after 8 months. Said you don't want anybody. He doesn't want anybody else. They want you. Your every reading for you was so accurate. Aw, Olivia, thank you so much, girl. I'm so happy for you. I love it when, you give me feedback that the reading came true. I really love that. Thank you, honey, for that. In case you want to book for a personal read, you can message me on, my email, saboteur.com. Sorry, saboteur@gmail.com. Visit my website. I've got all of the options there, reading options, saboteur.com. And through there, you can also fill in the form, okay, to reach out to me. So, yeah. Yo, Olivia, that's so sweet of you, honey. I'm so glad for you. How's Victor doing? Oh my God, I haven't seen you in so long. So let's move forward to Cancer and see what's going on. Do y'all like the reading? I think this reading kind of hit a little bit too, close to home, no? Tony, so you dropped your phone in the tub yesterday and you had to get a new phone. You started a new account. Okay. Were you my mod? Is this the same Tony or is this somebody else? Cancer. Cancer, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Hit the like button. Hit the like button, Cancer. Or whoever that has been in the chat. I can see you haven't. Some of you. You could miss someone. Someone could miss you. There's a lot of missing going on right here. A lot of missing. Number 6 could be significant. Maybe for some of you haven't talked to somebody for, 6 months, 6 weeks. Number 6 could be significant. Some of you could be born in June, or June could be a significant month for you. A lot of missing. Somebody wants to talk to you here in the read, all right? Somebody wants to talk to you in your read. And they're showing up as a water sign particularly. They could have water in their chart. They could have not moved on. They could have not been able to move on from the situation with you, all right? Whoever this is. They want to talk to you. Could be a water sign. Could be a fire sign. They're showing up in the reading very much overthinking about you, whoever this is. You see her liking the heck out of this live. Okay. Like this. Hit the like button. All right. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Because these readings are free. So that's the only way for you to kind of support my channel, And if you want to have a personal reading, I'm here too. For some of you, it's somebody that has been overthinking a lot about you two and about all the times that you two have spent. I'm hearing, was it even real? Was it even real? So it could be somebody that feels like you didn't even have feelings for them. Or maybe, you were not really being honest or truthful with them, or yeah. We're going to see more. Reading your current situation. What's to come for Cancer? The Sun. Ooh, okay. You got happiness coming through. You got options coming through, Cancer. You got a lot of attention in terms of love coming through, right? And why do I get a move for you, Cancer? You have a move in your read. And I feel like it could be an independent move. It could be a move that's going to make you feel a little bit more free. Okay. For some of you, I just saw 111. Could be a move where you feel a little bit more confident about yourself. Could be talking about also you putting yourself out there, on a specific platform, or you're just being more open to love so that people can, shoot their shot with you. I'm hearing people are going to approach you quite a lot, Cancer, all right, within the next few months. So be open to that. Or who's this person coming through towards Cancer, Spirit? May we know. Somebody that you have a past with. Somebody that really wants to talk to you. For some of you, it's more of an apology as well. Again, past energy. Cancer. Somebody that misses you. They're showing up as somebody that, okay, how can I tell Cancer as to who exactly this person is? Can you tell me? It's someone that has been open to different options, right? But then at the end of the day, they come back to you, or they have feelings for you. It could also be somebody that like sees you as talented, Cancer. They might think you have a lot of talents. They might think you're very skilled. You could do a lot of things all at the same time. You have a lot of like little things that you do here and there. It's somebody that has feelings for you. And most likely somebody that you dated, you connected with, or you had a fallout with, all right? What's the outcome for this? What's the outcome for Cancer in regards to this situation? May we know? Okay. Some of you, you might be open to different options within the next few months, all right? For some reason, I feel like in your reading, you're looking for something very specific. It could be that you could want to be committed. You could want to be with somebody that you could potentially marry to or have children with. In your reading, you're showing up quite selective, right? Watch out for an Aries or Virgo or somebody that has earth or fire in their chart. Water also came through. So can you tell me in regards to the outcome and what's going to happen in terms of the next... There's somebody that you're not going to be interested in anymore, you know, or somebody that you're going to lose interest for. Could be the same energy I just talked about. Could be another person. Again, you take it as it resonates. For some reason, I don't see you being emotionally invested in anything anymore, like in this connection anymore. And there's a chance you might open up to different options, Cancer, for the future. But I definitely feel like in case, right? In case you disconnected from somebody and there's been still some leftover feelings, that you're going to have a new beginning with this person. They could have it be an Aries, Gemini, fire energy. Give me the timing of when it could be happening. Could be happening before the year ends, all right? Could be happening before the year ends. How is it going to happen? For some of you, it could also be somebody that talks about you to their friends about, you know, about you as well. I keep tapping onto the same person. So you're going to know better. But this is somebody that's going to probably talk to you on social media. And I think the way you're going to start talking is about, you're going to pick it up from how you left off, you know, the conversation. So however you left the conversation, you're going to pick it up again and talk. But something tells me that it has to do with like them being hurt or something that they found out, or vice versa, all right? Any other messages? Any advice do we have for Cancer? Let's tap onto advice for you. I want to see what they're telling to their friends, though. That they invested a lot in you. That they still wait on you. They still think about you. That they feel like whatever that they had to offer you wasn't enough. And that you could be possibly involved with somebody else, or you didn't choose them, all right? That could be something that they're saying. What's the advice for you? Advice for you isn't even love related. Let me tell you what, Cancer. Your advice is to focus on your finances right now. Your advice is to focus on finances. Maybe some of you are very busy with work, but the Spirit is saying focus on commitment, stability, focus on how much somebody's, you know, putting in the effort for you. I also feel like for some of you, this is talking about an earth sign potentially coming towards you, but let everything happen in its own timing, all right? Don't be pushing for anything to happen, Cancer. Wait, basically, is the advice. Any other advice to tell me in regards to this situation? I just heard that song, what is meant to be, it will be. All right, so for some of you, yeah, the Spirit is saying basically kind of like it's not the time for you to take action at all, all right? Kind of be laid back in terms of everything and focus on your career. What's that Queen of Pentacles talking about? You might get out of a situation. Cancer, you're gonna... I keep seeing you having high standards, you know, and I feel like there's a chance that you might test somebody to see how much they can actually even offer you. So in your reading, the best advice I can give you is keep the standards you got, keep everything as is, and you don't need to do a thing, all right? Basically be seated, all right, is what I heard. And that to me in the spiritual term means don't be chasing, don't be begging, don't be doing nothing that you feel like is going to take you out of your element, basically. What's the last maybe love card that you want to tell me in regards to Cancer's situation? Bam, Cancer. Pay attention to the red flags. So in case somebody have red flags with you, they could be coming to apologize to you. But this is also talking about make sure whatever connection that you enter, that you have, is healthy, all right? And pay attention to the red flags. For some of you, the Spirit is saying, yeah, you could be attracted, but if there's red flags, then you gotta not be skeptical about those, all right, is what I heard. So that could be significant for you, Cancer, all right? And the Lovers keeps coming through a lot in your reading. And you know what? How I see the Lovers sometimes? Sometimes the Lovers can talk about having different options, choices. Like you have the freedom of choice, all right? You don't have to settle down for a situation you're not happy with. So some of you, the Spirit is literally saying... The Spirit is literally saying you don't have to settle for nothing you're not happy with. Or you don't feel safe in, you know? You know, it's like that's not your last option. That's not the last person you should be with, you should settle for. Okay, so in case you see red flags, there's many options out there. It's raining men, it's raining women, so don't be, you know, desperate, basically, is what the Spirit is saying. Don't be settling for something that's not even enough for you. So that's your read. That's your read. And some of your mother could also worry about you, or a mother could want to be close to you, maybe help you or talk to you. Some of you, maybe the Spirit is saying the connection that you're going to have in the future is going to be different than your mother's connection, all right, as well. So let's move forward to do Leo, all right? Let's move forward to do Leo and see what's going on. Let's move forward to do Leo. Did you hit that like button? Sometimes when I read, my face kind of turns really serious. I've noticed this. When I'm reading, I kind of just like become really serious. So hit that like button. Like it up. Thank you, Emil. How have you been? And let's move forward. You say I'm focused? Yeah, true. I get really focused when I'm reading. Let's do Leo. All right, let's do Leo and see what's going on with you. Leo, what's going on with you? What's going on with you and what's happening in regards to you? Some of you, for some reason, I heard abstinent. Like, you could be abstinent or you could want to be abstinent. You want to abstain from, like, you know, sexual activity, or maybe that's your advice. I don't know. I have no idea where that came from. Or maybe what the Spirit is saying, protect your body, all right, and your heart towards the situation. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you. Reading your current situation for Leo. Two of Coins. Okay. You could be not sure about somebody. You're not sure whether it's better for you to be off single, better off, if you're better off single or you're better off with somebody. Some of you are also showing up kind of like avoiding your love life for the time being to focus more on career, to focus on your abundance more. So that tells me either love life is not existence, things are existent, things are not going well for you, or some of you could be just focused on work more. There could be a Virgo you're dealing with, an earth sign, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. All right, some of you Cancer, yeah, Taurus as well. I think I said that already. Yeah, let me see what's going on. What's happening in regards to love? Seven of Swords. You have trust issues. You got trust issues. For some of you, this is also talking about a situation that you kind of have a hard time forgiving, forgetting. A situation you kind of have a hard time wrapping your head around, all right? Those of you who are single, I'm seeing one of the problems for you is that you're not open to anybody because of your trust issues, all right? Like, the opportunity could be there, but you don't open up. So, let's see. Who's coming towards Leo? For some of you, there's a chance that okay, how do I even put this? There's somebody that could communicate with you out of nowhere, and you're going to see that they want to actually move close to you. Maybe physically they want to be closer to you, or they just want to, you know, be close to you physically or have you close to them. They might even want a relationship with you. It could be somebody that you might have been having communication issues with, or maybe commitment issues with. I don't know. It's something that's showing up from now until about Scorpio season. So October to November, all right, is what I'm seeing. In case you've been having, again, communication issues, that will resolve. That will resolve. What do they want? Who is this person? The grass seems to me not greener on the other side for whoever this is. I think for somebody, this is somebody who connected with different people and it just didn't work. I also think that, like, they felt like they messed up at a certain point and that you couldn't forgive them, or vice versa, the other way around. What is the outcome? Same as Cancer. The outcome is you having an offer of love from whoever this is. And with the Lovers being there for some of you, you're going to have different people offering you love, all right, as we step into closer to the new year. There could be also somebody at work, all right, that might have a crush on you. Or, you know, could be somebody that you work with. But you're showing up in your reading being approached quite a lot, as well as there could be a person, either you're in a relationship already and the Spirit is saying this connection will bloom and you two won't be apart from each other because you're going to be more grateful. In case you're not in a relationship with this person, it could be talking about somebody that is going to be coming forward to offer a relationship with you, all right? And have a better communication. Do we have any more messages in terms of this? Predictions. I see a person that could want to get you pregnant, that could want to commit to you, that could want to be with you. That might have also been their fantasy, their future fantasy, to be with you. Could be an Aries, Libra, Taurus, have water within their chart. So you're going to have this person that's going to match your energy in a way and want something very stable and committed with you. And for some of you, I feel like could be someone that you might have had history with. Again, you take it as it resonates. So in case you're in a relationship, I feel like there's going to be almost a new spark. And for some, in case this is somebody you dated with, you're going to have an offer of commitment from this person. That now they're ready for a relationship, or now they want it. You say, am I talking about moon sign or sun sign? Both. Take whichever, you know, placement. So overall, as prediction, is you getting what you want. And also you having somebody, you know, wanting to have, you know, have a future with you. Tell me more about this person. It's somebody that either hurt you or you hurt them. For some of you, it's talking about somebody that you do have some kind of a history with as well. I think that you're going to try to make the situation better for you. And I think for a lot of you, this is somebody also that cannot stand not having your, you know, your attention. So again, I think you have like some form of either an apology or somebody really trying to get your attention, to have something further with you. Is there any advice? Let's hop onto advice for you now. Is there any advice? Hi, Angel. All right. Any advice for Leo? Virgo energy is very strong in your race. Some of you could have a Virgo that could want to really stay close to you. Or a Sag, or Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus. Pisces, some of you could be. It's talking about somebody that does not want to be away from you. And as advice, for some of you, the Spirit is saying don't isolate yourself from somebody that loves you. Or don't let trust issues get in the way of the possibility of you and someone being together long term, okay? Because I feel like even if you were to like start off with someone new, you would still have the trust issues. You know what I'm saying? For some of you, your trust issues kind of really getting in your way. Another message is choose a partner that's going to be, you know, wanting to see you grow in your career and in every aspect of your life. Not the one that's going to be against it, you know? So I don't know where that came from. So let's see if there's any other messages for you, Leo. And we're going to move forward to do Virgo next, okay? Any message do we have for Leo in terms of love? Stay optimistic about your love life. So some of you, I keep wanting to say, in case you've had someone retreat from you, they're going to be back and connect with you. This is also saying if there's been any problems in regards to a relationship, a connection, it will resolve. So stay optimistic, be hopeful, and make the effort, you know, to get close to somebody. Don't just sit there and play the victim role. Could be your message or someone else, right? But the Spirit is basically saying don't isolate yourself from people and from love. And don't push people away that truly have feelings for you and want the best for you. So that's your read, but heavy Virgo energy. So some of you might even be a cusp, all right? But that's what I heard. You got a lot of love coming through, and the Spirit is saying basically you need to be open to that. It's coming in soon, okay? So let's move forward to do Virgo and see what the energy is in regards to you. Almost 400 people in the chat. Thank you, V-Love. They said pretty in white. You're my sweetie. Have you been, honey? It's kind of cloudy here and rainy. So my hair is kind of like getting more wavy. Hi, Sadia. All right. I'm going to get some water, all right? But you guys stay here and I'll be right back. Give me a second. 1 second. All right, let's do Virgo. Let's do Virgo. Where are my Virgos at? Did you like this video? Like this video, in case you have forgotten. We need to have at least 1,000 likes today, all right? I want to see the like go up to 300 before I read to get to Virgo. Like this video. In case you haven't, hit that like button. Where are my Virgos at? Orange cat in the house. Is that Nicholas? How's everybody doing? It's you. How's it going, Nicholas? How are you doing? We had a reading together and it was really nice. How's everything with you? All right, let's begin to do Virgo and see what's going on for Virgo. Virgo, what's going on with you? Reading your current situation. Hit that like button. Let's see it get up to 300. We at least need to have it 300 when I get to Virgo, y'all. Tony, let me make you a mod here. Oh. Standard. There you go. Virgo, reading your current situation in love. What do you need to hear? Judgment. Okay. Stop being too picky, first of all. Virgo, you're judgmental. In the reading, you're showing up making assumptions, making judgments. Some of you, the spirit is saying being too judgmental is the reason why you can't be with somebody. I'll go off if I gotta go off, all right? I don't have no filter. There's only transparency. Some of you, the spirit is saying you're either way too judgmental. You don't let people you don't give people chances, all right? Everything could be good with somebody, but yet you still find something wrong, all right? So nobody's perfect. The spirit is also telling you, for some of you, that like you're way too closed off. There could be a person that you also could blame for something, or you judge them, or it's like you kind of see them as, you know, the one to blame. I'm going to see what the hell this is talking about. I don't even know. You have love surrounding you. You have a person that loves you. Could be a water sign. Could be a Libra for some of you. Could have air or water within their chart. Leo as well, right? You say that sounds like me? I think I'm very open in terms of love. You know, I live for love, so that couldn't possibly be me. I can't even be judgmental even if I try, because, you know, as a spiritual person, I just can't be. I'm just here to give you, you know, what the spirit says, though, and what the cards say. So for some of you, the spirit is saying basically you have a lot of love, Virgo, surrounding you, around you, but you ain't open. And there could be a person that you, like, either you feel like you judge them, or there's an energy of like you make assumptions. You might not even know, you know, that they have feelings for you when they do. Who's this person coming through? Who's this person coming through towards Virgo? Could be an air sign. What's this judgment about? You got judgment twice. You have a person that really wants a commitment with you. They want to be with you. They want to connect with you on a committal level. They're serious about you. They're showing up as a Virgo, Sag, Scorpio, Libra is very significant in your read, and water. You know what? I think what I'm noticing in your read is that you don't believe that this could go anywhere. You're pessimistic. You don't have any hope. All right. And again, you can switch the roles. I can read it the other way around. But for somebody, there's somebody here in your reading that might want to reconcile. They have feelings for you, right? And they want to have something very committal with you. But at the same time, they kind of feel like judged by you. They feel criticized by you. Could be an Aries, Gemini too, or that could be significant for you. They have feelings. So in case you thought they don't, you were wrong, all right? Is what I'm going to say. Tell me more in regards to their feelings. Could be somebody that also wants to settle down. They could have their own business. For some, you could be talking about somebody that might also be very good with kids or have kids or want them. They could be also in the medical field or do something, you know, medical. I also feel like for some of you might have been near the water together with this person at a certain point, or water energy could be significant. Maybe somebody was on a cruise or was traveling. So what's their next actions? What's going to happen? You're going to hear from them. So in case this is somebody that you haven't been talking to, you're going to hear from them. And I feel like you're going to see that they're serious about you. And they want to travel with you. They want to be committed to you. They could even want to meet your family or plan something with their family. So that's what I heard. What's the outcome? The outcome is love. And the outcome is a commit. Y'all, what the? You're going to be committed to whoever this person is. You're going to be committed. And I think your connection is going to be stronger, right? But one thing that really slows this connection down is judgments, judging each other. Like, I don't know, looking bad at back at the past. Or blaming each other. Something like that comes through. So I don't know what that's talking about, but that could be significant, all right? For some of you, I also feel like this could be somebody that has a bad past, or they might have done things, all right, that might not be quite like, might be quite different than what you have expected to hear. I don't know what this is saying. You're saying you're the person reading? Okay, Gypsy, you can definitely reach out to my website, saboteur.com. To book for a person. Any other messages in regards to this? You're going to figure out somebody wants you out of all the options they got. And why do I have a sense to say that for some of you, it could be that also is financially as abundant as you. Kind of similar to Aries read a little bit, just a tiny bit. So any advice do we have for you? Let me see if there's any messages before I do that. So as predictions, I see you travel with somebody. I see you being intimate with somebody. And I also feel like you're going to have a closer connection with them, or possibly commitment, most likely commitment. What's the advice? The advice for you is to communicate to somebody, to be genuine, to say exactly what's on your mind, to communicate with them. For some of you, the Spirit is saying, like, also, like, don't act nonchalant with someone. If you have feelings for somebody, don't be acting all nonchalant, all right, expecting them to read your mind. So that could be also another thing. Last card for you. Yeah. You have a lot to say to somebody, but you act way too nonchalant, or you don't show your feelings. So the Spirit is saying you better show up and say what you got to say. You know why? I think the reason why you don't do that is because you think in your mind that your mindset is like, why would I even do this when you know, possibly wouldn't go anywhere? When it's not true. You know what I'm saying? Your communication could change everything. You have this mindset of, oh, you know, it would not go anywhere, so why would you even do it? Which is kind of like pretty ironic to me, you know? Anyway, last mess. I think this conversation is going to change everything, and it's something that's coming in. Last card in terms of love. Let's see, what do we got for you? So we got the new love card. So for some of you, the Spirit is saying, oh, and the wedding. There could be potentially, like I said, a person offering you a commitment. This also could be somebody that also you have been getting to know. But for some of you, the Spirit is saying basically there's a chance that what you've been waiting for is going to be given to you, which could be commitment. But in case you're single, the Spirit is saying you need to be able to, you know, give somebody a chance to get close to you. But you might have this new offer of commitment, new offer of love coming in that could be very significant. And someone that you potentially could be, you know, getting married to and get very close to. So that could be significant for you, okay? So let's move forward. I see a marriage for you, definitely. And it could be from now up until actually spring 2026 for some of you. That's how soon, okay? Like there could be talks about it or it actually happening. So let's move forward to do Libra and see what the messages are. Did you hit that like button already? Hit that like button for your girl. You say I'm hearing things and I'm picking random cards that I printed. Do I hear spirits? Well, as far as I know, the spirits are telling me you're broke. All right, you need to get a life instead of being on a channel and trolling your life away. All right. Spirits be telling me you're broke, busted, and disgusted. So you need to actually have something to do instead of trolling and looking stupid in front of almost, you know, thousands of people. That's what the spirits are telling me, okay? There's always a troll in a Virgo read, isn't there? Always a troll in a Virgo read. Queen of Swords say I crack you up when these trolls, when I tell them off. Thank you. Wow. All right, are we ready? Like this video. Give this video a like. Have you liked this video, y'all? Y'all are too slow with the likes. Let me tell you what. Some of you forget. Some of you just don't. All right. Hit that like button. And we're going to move forward to do Libra. I started to see not the end of the world. Some of you, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if something's not working. Or for some of the spirit is saying, maybe you think like you don't have like the energy to date anymore, or maybe you're older, you know, I want to say. The spirit is saying, no, that's not true. It's not yet the end of the world. All right, let's see. They say I already smashed it. Okay, smash the like button. Let's see what's going on. Gosha, what are you doing here? So you're looking for a Leo read? I did the Leo reading some time ago. So you can go and check it out. Libra, what's going on with you? Why did I just hear Rasputin in my head, this song? Somebody could be dealing with somebody Russian or Eastern European. If not, don't take the message, all right? Don't be trying to resonate when it doesn't fit. So we'll see. Or it could be somebody that, like, is strong, is powerful. All right? Strong, powerful. Somebody that you might also see as very masculine in case you're a woman. All right, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Reading your current situation. You're going to find out somebody that you like likes you back. Whoever this is, they're very, why do I feel this need to tell you? They're private, they're hesitant, they're passive, they're kind of like shy. They could also be into finances, or for somebody it could be work related. If not, it could be just somebody that's really good with their finances, or kind of like, yeah, they're good at with their finances. What is coming up, you know? Could be somebody that like calculates money, or for their work they exchange money, they calculate. That could be significant for you. So you're going to notice that this person has feelings for you too, or for some of you, there's a person here approaching you with this same personality that I told you about. Like you're going to figure out that they have a crush on you, or they like you, they want something with you. In case this is somebody already that you know of, it could be talking about somebody that wants to, you know, shoot their shot with you, want to have something more serious with you, is what I'm seeing as well. Heavy earth energy though, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that could be significant. Whisker. There's a person coming towards you. They might be shy. It's like they're going to be shooting their shot towards you. They might be shy. I feel like for some of you, could be talking even about somebody that like wants to move things forward with you. Could be somebody that you've been dating already, Libra, all right? If not, it's talking about somebody new. They could even be a little bit younger than you. But in the future, I'm seeing intimacy. I'm seeing intimacy. I'm seeing you two hitting it off. And I feel like this person could actually open up way more as we step into the future. Because at first, they could come off as kind of, you know, like not open. But the more you get to know them, the more you're able to kind of see who they are, you know? Tell me more in regards to this person. Who they are. Could be a Cancer, have water in their chart. Scorpio, Aries is showing up. Gemini is showing up, in Taurus. Virgo for some of you. Capricorn. I'm tapping onto Libra right now. But I keep feeling like once you communicate with them that you like them, you flirt with them, they're going to be open to it. But they're just generally very quiet or kind of introverted, like a homebody. What's the outcome of this connection? Things moving forward, and also sexual healing. So some of you could be potentially sexually being active with this person in the future. In case this is somebody you've known before, I also feel like you're going to have a, you know, reconciliation with them too. But they're showing up as somebody that, you know, you're going to have a very sexual, like many sexual encounters with. And I think for a lot of you, you could also work together, or if not, you're going to be sharing somehow expenses together, which could be significant. Any other messages in regards to the outcome? This Scorpio energy keeps coming through. What is this talking about, Spirit? You reconciling with somebody also from the past. For some of you, could be also talking about, again, if you gave up on a connection because you thought that they didn't like you or they didn't want it, you're going to realize that they did actually have feelings for you. So that's going to be shown to you. You might have had like, made up an assumption in your head that somebody didn't have feelings or somebody didn't like you, and you're going to be shown that they actually did, is what I heard. So that's what's coming in. Any advice do we have for you? Can you tell me more about how this person feels towards you? Could be an Aries. Somebody that feels like they're the one for you. Somebody that feels like they can't handle to see you with anybody else. Somebody that you possibly could work with, or they have a high, you know, status, authoritative position. Could be somebody into finance, or someone that gives advice for their work. But for a lot of you, I keep seeing this energy of they want to be the one. Like they feel like they don't want anybody else to be, you know, there. They're the one for you. They're supposed to be with you. What's the advice? Advice is to take a chance. The advice is to be open to this person. I also feel like for somebody, the Spirit is saying like flirt with them, or kind of break their ice, if this is somebody who's kind of like having a hard time opening up. Like, communicate with them, be open to them, is what I heard. Somebody could also drink. Some of you, the spirit is also saying maybe don't get drunk, or I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like, make sure you stop with the drinking, all right? That could be significant. Any love messages do we have for you? Any love cards that want to come through before I get to Scorpio's read? Any love card do we have for Libra? Libra, what's going on with you? Any love messages? True love. So yeah, you're going to find out that somebody truly loves you. And I think through their actions, you're going to see that. And they might also be a little bit jealous, all right? Or possessive, or they might hide that about you. From you. They might like feel jealous or possessive towards people around you, you know, but because they have feelings for you, it's like they want to be the only one. So you might notice that about them, but this is somebody who truly has feelings and will show it to you. So that's your reading. You might even have actually an offer of, you know, marriage, or they might talk about it too. So that's your read. Good reading. Good reading. Let's move forward. I'm going to take a break before we do Scorpio, but hit that like button in case the reading resonated. Did it resonate? You can also book for a personal reading through my website, sagittarius.com, and we're going to move forward to do Scorpio next. I'm just going to take a short break, all right? Carrie, so far amazingly on point. You're praying everything comes true. You're gorgeous lady. Thank you, honey. That's so sweet of you. I'm happy you found me too. And we found each other. So yeah. Do you guys have any predictions for me? Do you have any predictions as to, you know, what's coming in? It's so cloudy today. It's very cloudy. If anybody wants to do me a reading, that would be a good idea too. In case you're, you know, readers out there, psychics, you can do me a reading and always send it to me through my Instagram. All right. Sabbath Tarot Official or Sabbath Doll. I will wear clips. That's your prediction? True. I already resonate, okay? Super successful career for you. Aw, that's so sweet, AB. You predict I'll be a famous model. Aw, that's so sweet. You're all so sweet to me. Thank you, Peyton. Oop, gosh. So you guys stay here and we're gonna do Scorpio, okay? So you stay here. I'm gonna take a short break to eat. You say I'll have 4 kids. Okay. Damn. 4. Thank you, Aaron. You say God will provide everything I need. Thank you, honey. For you as well. All right, you stay here and I'll be back, okay? You stay here and we'll be back to do Scorpio next, okay? y'all here? Okay, we're back. Today I'm making another cake, you guys. I'm the cake master at this point. I've been making cakes from left to right. There's gonna be a sit down, so I have to make another cake. All right. Are y'all ready? I'm gonna kind of turn the fan off. I don't know why. Let's turn the fan off. Give me a second. Okay. You say what kind? Probably it's gonna be chocolate fudge again, but I want it to be with vanilla icing instead of chocolate. Maybe it's gonna have two icings actually. I'm not quite sure. You know what I need? I just figured I don't have the, you know, the how you like cut a cake in half so you can kind of do the layering. I don't have that tool. I need one. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you. But I was thinking I need that. You say, what do I think about Charlie Kirk? I don't think about him, I guess. I think he's an extremist. I'm not against or by, you know. I'm just super, I don't watch the news. I don't watch politics. I didn't even have a TV, all right? And I think it's something very against their spirituality to be, you know, focusing on these things. So anyway. Plus, you know, I'm kind of very hesitant when it comes to men giving opinions on, you know, women's bodies. So yeah, anyway. Like, if you're a woman, by all means have an opinion, sir, you know, on a woman's body. But in case you're a man, anyway. That's what I think. All right. Lately, I've been noticing men have a lot to say. All right. Rich or poor. All right. Unless it's positive. If you got something positive to say, by all means do it. But lately, I saw a picture the other day. I think it was like all men gathered in a conference room, right? On women's health. They were gonna decide. And I was like, they're all men. So all the people that are deciding on women's health and the future of women's health are all men. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Anyway. All right. Let's move forward to do Scorpio and see what's going on. You say men genuinely care for women? I beg to differ. All right. Not all men. Those that do care, I mean, those are usually, you know, the ones that don't have much to say. And they're more of a doer. Just so you know. You say you're from Miami. Okay. Victor, thank you so much for being a member for 7 months. Oh my goodness. You say you have 3 dragons. Rainbow dragon brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. That's amazing. Gabriel's dragon. I'm not going to actually say anything. Never mind. I was going to say something. But then I realized it might actually give away, you know, something very personal about me. I was like, you know what? No, it's fine. You say you care about this woman in particular. Thank you, Anthony. That means a lot. Thank you so much. It's like, you know, it's like me deciding on a man's health, like what a man should do with his health. Like, I'm not a man. Why do I get to have an opinion? You know what I'm saying? Even if I have an opinion, I'll keep it to myself. I won't preach. I won't lecture. You know, I won't be an extremist about it. But anyway, I'm just really against people though. Like I'm against the idea of not letting people say what they have to say, you know, and giving them freedom. I'm against that. But what happened was not good. We're going to tap onto Scorpio, y'all. Let's tap onto Scorpio and see what's going on. Oh, Victor, you said that was my reading? You said I have 3 dragons. Oh, I thought you said you just have, sorry. Rainbow dragon. A joy that opens new doors, brings coming go one. That sounds so nice. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Thank you, honey. Let's tap onto Scorpio and see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio, reading your current love situation. What's going on with you? What's going on with you, honey? You might have somebody that like boxes, that is into like boxing. Maybe they're physically active, all right? Or it's somebody that you're physically active with, if you get what I'm saying. We'll see what's going on. Reading your current love situation. What's going on with you? Successful. Okay. You're worried about a future of a connection and where it's going to head. Some of you have really negative thoughts, by the way. When I tap into your energy, I notice that sometimes you have way too many negative thoughts, and it kind of overpowers everything else for you. Some of the spirit is saying your future is very bright in terms of love. There's a person in your read, all right, that has a lot of feelings for you. They might be an Aries sign, Gemini, Virgo, sorry, Gemini, could be a Virgo for me to accidentally say. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a Virgo maybe. It's somebody showing up in the reading that asks you out, that wants to take things to the next level. And for some reason, I'm here to say, like, don't be negative about this person. Don't be negative about where this connection is going to go. Don't make assumptions that they don't love you when they could, really. You're going to have more dates in the future. You're going to have more dates coming up. And the person that I see you deal with is someone that is going to get you out of your head. They're going to get you out of, you know, your overthinking patterns. They're going to get you out of your, you know, isolation, loneliness, whatever it may be. For some of you, the other message that I see is you potentially could be reconnecting from with someone that you're far from. So in case you've been waiting on a message, you're going to receive it. All right. And time-wise, I'd say it's coming in very soon. There could be travels, you know, related to this person. Like they might come to see you, travel to you. They might plan to come and, you know, be with you, closer to you. Could be a Cancer. If it's not a lover for some, it could be also like somebody in your family too. But let's tap onto your energy and see. Who's this person? Am I Arab? No, I'm Persian, Russian. Arabs are very cool though. I really like Arabs a lot. Into Helwa. Alright. What's going on with Scorpio? Who's coming towards you? Could be a Virgo. It's somebody coming through that wants to travel to you, be with you. Amal gets what I'm saying. You're showing up dating with them soon. And for a lot of you, either it's somebody that you're currently reconnecting with, or somebody that you're starting to date and get to know. The Spirit is saying take it really positively. It could really go to somewhere really far, all right, the connection that you two have. So I don't know if you're negative or your outlook is negative, but the Spirit is saying it's very positive, this connection. Where is it going? Where is this connection going? You might end up like invited over to their place, vice versa. For some of you, they might, you know, also introduce you to their family, is what I'm seeing. Could have Virgo, again, water in their chart. Aries, Gemini also showing up in the reading. And air. Air and water are the two elements. But it's someone that's going to introduce you to their family or bring you to their place. I mean, in a courting way, not in a way that they want to just like hit it and quit it. No. I think it's somebody quite family oriented too, all right? But definitely somebody that makes you feel good. Like when you hang out with them, you love the way you feel. You like the way they make you feel, all right? What is the outcome? Thank you, XLG. You say you're Egyptian. Okay. Egyptian and German. That's so sweet. Where's the outcome? You being with someone. And you realizing that, you know, love is possible. And for some of you, I also see you moving in with someone too. You're showing up being sexually active. You're showing up being close physically. And you're going to have this person also travel to you to be closer, or you're going to move in with them. So that's the prediction that I make. And they might come from a different background. They might come from a different background than you. They might even be Middle Eastern, European, all right? They might come from a different background, or that could be significant, or you are. Someone could also have a biblical name, have letters J, G, D, M within their name, E, and N. I just heard lament for some of you. The letters in that word could be significant. But lament also, I think, is a lover's song, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a lover. Maybe they play music. Any other messages? Am I taking questions? No. Today I have to make a cake, so I'm quite busy. So yeah. Just get rid of your, you know, negative thoughts. For some of you, either you've been abandoned, or you have abandonment issues, or this is talking about you just having a hard time being hopeful. The Spirit is saying it's very important for you to keep the connections positive, all right? And believe in that too. It's hard, you know, it's easier said than done, but yeah. You say make sure to post the cake for us to draw. I will, Emma. I will definitely show it to you once it's made. I'm thinking it's going to be having a white frosting for sure. I wanted to have white frosting. Anyway. What is the advice for Scorpio? The advice for you is to trust, all right? Is to open up. Could be a Virgo, y'all. An earth, air sign particularly. But I think it's somebody that's going to help you trust again. And your advice is to be able to kind of slowly trust someone, you know, and slowly commit. And also to believe. That's your other advice. To believe that not everybody's here to hurt you, you know, in any way. For some of you, could be also somebody that works into law, like court, law enforcement, or something that is governmental. So you take it as resonates. I just heard agent, or maybe it's like a, you know, has to do with like travel. Again, you take it as resonates. Sports, maybe, coaching, whatever. What is the love card in terms of Scorpio? Sure. Let your friends help you. You have, for some of you, and you also have worth waiting for. So I think this is somebody that not only they're going to be your lover, but also your best friend. Stop moving around. I'm reading. And another message I also see is for some of you, it could be someone that not only you're going to be trusting them, but also there's a chance that You might open up to them quite a lot, you know, and vice versa. So it might even be that they're just your friend right now and it might turn into something more. So that's what I'm hearing. But they might be very like understanding of your situation, you know. They might be understanding of, you know, what you've been through and vice versa. So I think emotionally, you two really get each other quite a lot, and that's all that matters, right? So for some of you, you might even have the same circle of friends, or there's a chance that their friends, you know, might be giving them advice, or they might be talking to their friends about you. Or, you know, you might have some involvements with their friends. So that could be significant, okay? And let's move forward to do Sag and see what's going on. Let's tap onto Sagittarius and see what's happening for Sag. In case the reading did resonate, do like, share, and subscribe. And in case you want to book for a personal, reach out on my website, savashare.com. And we're going to see what wants to come through. Gosha, stop, please. Stop moving around so much. Come here. Come here. Why? Wow. Are you going to sit or what? What are you going to do? What are you doing? Oh, he's like a pillow. He's like a cloud. Cloud. We should have named you Cloud, Mr. Cloud. Gosha's here for the Sag read, right? Because he's a Sagittarius. He's a Sag Pisces moon. Oh. Big booty. Big booty, big booty. All right. I don't know how I feel about this fall, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this fall. I like winter. You say cats protect energy, so the fact that I have a cat makes sense. Animals do protect energies. Doesn't matter what kind of animal you have. Some animals have a, you know, extreme level of protection, like snakes. I think they very are extreme, you know, protectors in terms of energy. And sometimes I feel like you're, based on the animal that you're drawn to, that shows the level of protection that you might need at a certain point of your life, you know? I think I think that I think that I think that this is my spirit guide. This is the word. The spirit guide that doesn't pay bills and just sleeps and eats. That's it. That's all he does. You see Gosha just accepting his fate. Let's tap onto Sag and see what's going on with Sagittarius. I get so bored, y'all. Lately, I've been getting so bored. Like after I get off like online, I'm like, when I'm done with live and stuff, I get bored. I get this sense of boredom out of nowhere, and I think it's gonna be kind of weird because usually summer, you know, summertime, I don't really feel bored, but as we're stepping towards autumn, I don't know. All right, let's tap on to Sag. Sag, reading your current situation. What do you need to hear? Reading your current situation. Some of you might like attract a lot of people because of your looks, is what I heard. Don't tell me you look ugly. All right. Let me read, please. Don't come in the comments saying, Basabath, how can I? We'll see. Reading your current love situation, Sag. What's going on with you? Okay. You got the 5-1. Either there's drama, there's a person you have drama beef with, all right? For some of you, there could be a relationship that you have drama in as well. If not, take it as it resonates. For some of you, it could be also talking about also having different options. And a sense of competition of all these different people wanting to be with you. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. You might be dealing with an Aries, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Gemini maybe. There could be a person that sees you as a heartbreaker, all right? Like you could possibly break their heart or you could hurt them quite a lot. Could be somebody that also sees you as a red flag. Either it's them thinking this way or you are. Again, you take it as it resonates. But it could be somebody that feels like, I mean, look at this face. Come on now. She looks cringed out on here. I don't know what happened to her, but look at her. Some of you, I don't know if you hurt somebody, if you have the potential to hurt them. Could be also talking about somebody that feels like maybe you could, you know, possibly hurt them, or they might have trust issues. They might not be able to trust you. Whoever it is, they're scared, all right, as to what's next. All right. So we'll see. I mean, you do have the Lovers here as well. So yeah, again, you might have options. You might have different people. You could be dealing with somebody with a belly, all right, is what I heard. So somebody could be a little bit chubby, all right. Don't come at me, cross-watcher. Y'all are looking for a reason to fight me sometimes, all right? Could be somebody with a belly that's trying to lose weight. All right. Let me see what's going on. Just a little belly. Who's this person? You got different people coming through. Every read, when I just try to tap onto one person, you got like at least 12 people. All right. We're going to see, who's this person? Can you tell me? For some, it could be a Gemini. You have many options. So for some of you, there's a person that might feel like they have a lot of feelings for them, but you don't like them back. You can care less. You have options. You're used to the options. You're used to being spoiled, is what I heard. We'll see more. Tell me more in regards to this person. Who's this person? Somebody mentioned, what is the spiritual meaning of spiders, goddess? Thank you, honey, for sending that super chat. I'm going to tell you after this read, okay? So stick around. They are confused. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're so special. However that song goes. So special, 'cause I'm a creep. Could be somebody that looks challenged, you know, compared to you. Doesn't feel like they're good enough. They look good enough. They might be blonde, all right? Or they could have blonde hair. Or they could be fair-skinned, either you or them. But for some reason, they feel looks challenged compared to you. So I don't know if you said something about their looks. If it's just, you know, if it's just self-explanatory, we need to go out together. I'm so done with this read. We can't have a normal Sag reading ever. I don't know. Somebody that feels insecure a little bit about the looks, you know? So if that's not you, could be the other way around, all right? Why do I feel like some of you just have not expected this reading at all whatsoever? I also heard that song, Black Friday. For some of you, could be Significant Black Friday by Tom Odell. You guys know, that's one of my favorite songs, actually. That's a really good song. And the song, it goes something like, yes, I'm so selfish, you're so kind. And then the guy says, like, I want to have a better body. I want to have a better skin or stuff like that. So it could be somebody that feels insecure telling you about their weight, the way that they look. Or when they're with you, it kind of comes out even more. Let me see more in regards to where this connection is going to go. What's their next actions? To impress you with their money, all right? Or to give you something for you to stay. So if they don't have the looks, might as well have the money, all right? So you don't have too much to worry about. I sound so bitchy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Some of you, the spirit is saying basically this is somebody who's going to do the best in their power to keep you, for you to not want anything else. If they don't have the looks, they're going to have the money, or they're going to impress you with what they have, all right? But it's definitely somebody that wants a commitment with you. They don't want just, you know, anything superficial by the look of it. All right. Thank you, Shraddha. You say, I'm the tarot goddess. You're my sweetie. Thank you, honey. So what's the outcome of this? Some of you might hear also from a fire sign or from somebody from your past. There's a chance that you might have been getting yourself busy with new people, but there could be a past person that might creep up at a certain point that you've been finding really attractive too. Like you almost have been obsessed before, you were stalking. You're going to reconcile with them or have a new beginning. But I also see an offer of a commitment from a Virgo. If not a Virgo, earth sign, air sign could be significant. So you have options. As much as I try to tap onto new person, different people are going to come through. What is the outcome? Yeah. You're going to have a connection come back around, and timing of it is October all the way to December. So you have a connection that would come back around. Could be also online. Maybe you met them online or you're going to connect with them online. What is the advice? For some of you, also a relationship again. Advice is, do what you want to do, but don't force yourself to have something that you don't want to have. So for some of you, the spirit is saying you could be connecting with many different people, but just to entertain yourself or out of boredom. The spirit is saying try to have like a sense of direction in terms of your dating. And try to maybe connect with people that are more committal than just, you know, interested in something superficial is what I'm saying. Because I feel like you have a lot of options, but not all of these people could want to commit. And by all means, if you don't want to commit, don't take that message. Do whatever it is you want to do. Any other advice? You keep having the choices, the Lover's card. you're going to have different options that you're going to have to choose from. And the Spirit is saying, go with the energy that feels the most aligned with you. And why do I have a sense that this could be a connection coming back around to you at a certain point, all right? So if you feel like deep down you want to go back to a person, do it. If you feel like deep down you want to connect with someone that you have feelings for still, and you see each other, you see yourself being with, do it, all right? But don't stay in a connection you have no love for. Don't be tying yourself down towards a connection and settle for something that you don't want to settle for. Basically is what the Spirit is. Very similar to Cancer's read, by the way. One love message for you. One love message and love card for you. Free yourself. Okay. It's time to take back control of your life. Some of you might need to free yourself from a connection or from situations that just don't go anywhere. So the Spirit is saying basically, yeah. Some of you, the Spirit is saying you got to free yourself from people that have nothing to offer you. But at the same time, free yourself from a connection that you don't want to be in. And be open to different options too, is what the Spirit is saying. Okay, so that could be another message. Do we have one more message for you? You got the reconciliation. What did I tell you? I just remember that go from the card. Did I tell you? You got the reconciliation card, so you could reconnect with someone. And it could be somebody that you let go of yourself that you could be reconnecting with. They might have Scorpio in their chart, fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. But Scorpio is coming up. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water, fire sign. But yeah, overall, the Spirit is saying, you know, I don't know if you've been dealing with different people, but without a sense of direction, or you've been entertaining different connections that are not going anywhere. But the Spirit is saying, you know, it's enough. Deal with people that, you know, have a sense of direction and they're dating with purpose, and vice versa. So that's what I got. So let's move moving forward to do Capricorn. For something that also the Spirit is saying, make sure you're in a connection where you're getting what you want, or you're getting attention, is what I heard. I mean, fire signs barely survive in connections without attention, so you got to treat them like a celebrity every day. Every day you got to treat them like a celebrity. You got to, you know, have the red carpet for them and make sure that they don't, you know, get bored. Stuff like that. Let me tell you what, being with a fire sign is not easy. It's not, it's going to take one, you know, very strong person. Let's move forward to Capricorn. How do you gift me an oracle deck? So it's funny you asked me that. I literally have been trying to set up a wish list, an Amazon wish list with Sarah. So I'm going to be posting a link for you today so that you can send me whatever it is you want through the Amazon, if that works. So that way, I guess you can just send me things. I need to get a P.O. box as well. That's true. That's very true. So let's move forward to do Capricorn and see what's going on. Are we ready? Did you hit that like button? I'm waiting. I'm waiting till you hit the like button. Hit that like button for me. Let me just text. Oh, you said what's the spiritual spider, the meaning of a spider? So spiders have to do with patience. Many times when you see spiders, that means something's already going to be formed, the manifestation, the thought that you put out there, something you're waiting on will be coming, but you need to be patient. Because spiders usually have to do with, you know, making the web, till they get their prey, till they get what they want. Spiders also really have to do with using less eye and more sense, because spiders don't have a good eyesight, but they feel the vibration, you know, when they move. So the spirit is saying basically don't listen to what anybody's saying, don't look at what they're doing, but look at how the energy feels to you, basically, you know. And usually spider women totem is a very intimidating totem. If you're a woman and your totem is spider, that means you're very independent, and sometimes you can come across really intimidating. Um, and the reason is because you can usually see through people and they feel insecure by it. You know what I'm saying? So if you find some people scared of being spiders, it has to do with a lesson around insecurity, has to do with confidence. Sometimes it also has to do with patience, you know. Some people, maybe when they're scared of spiders, that could show that they have anger issues or issues with confronting things. All right. That's how I would say it. You think spiders are... Me too. I like spiders. I actually had a phase where I really liked tarantulas. But spiders are cute. And I never killed them. Ever. Anyway. Let's move forward to do Capricorn. So I don't know if God of Sea was here, but I answered that question already. You saying you ain't playing with no spider? Lizards. You say, what about lizards? Lizards, they talk about, you know, fast moving energy, being unable to, you know, wait. Could also be, usually I would say lizards have to do with a fast decision you might need to make, or a fast movement that's going to be coming into your life in regards to something. So most of the time when something's bothering you, or you have a thought and you see an animal, that's going to be your confirmation, you know. Like spiders, for example, is calm down, you know. It's in the process, it's in the works, it'll happen. But yeah, you say keep seeing dragonflies. Me too. I've been seeing a lot of dragonflies lately, and sometimes, one of the times actually, it came into the car, and it was like this big. Let's talk on to Capricorn now. Let's tap onto Capricorn. Do we have any Capricorns in the chat? Where is everybody? You say, don't be coming here, all right, preaching about your religion. I really couldn't care less, all right? So keep your mouth shut. I don't care about your religion or what you study, what you don't. Don't be preaching, all right? Nobody cares. All right. What's going on with Capricorn? Capricorn, let's see in regards to you. What's happening with you? Where's all my Capricorns? Are you even here, y'all? Are you in the chat? I'm not going to start without you. Is everybody here with us? You say, duh. Okay, that's good. Are you here? Do we have any Capricorns in the chat? Come and say hi. I just heard that song all by myself. All by myself. Somebody could be tired of being alone. You know, at this point, I think you could even get married to yourself. I think for some of you, you're okay being alone. All right, let's just skip to Aquarius. You're just fine, right? I think we should skip. All right, I think you're okay. You don't need a love read. I think you're already used to everything as is, you know? Anyway, no, I'm kidding. Let's do a read. Let's see what's going on with you. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn, what's going on with you? 7 of Wands. 4 of Wands. You don't like anyone. You have a hard time being attracted to anybody. At this point, you could even, you know, be asexual. Some of you don't... What is this? You could, like, not really be attracted to anybody, or you tend to kind of, like, push people away. You could maybe not have people seen on red, you know, like, you don't answer. For some of you, if you're dealing with somebody right now, the Spirit is saying you could be kind of... It's kind of reminding me of Virgo's read a little bit. You might have something very specific in your head, right? About your future and the future of this connection. And the Spirit is saying, like, don't judge somebody, all right? Accept them as they are. There might be some things that you don't like about this person, but they have time to, you know, perfect those things, is what I heard. I don't know what that means. But you get the 4 of Wands, so you do have a relationship coming through. And I think it's happening, it's coming in within the next, it's happening very, very soon. 4 to 7 weeks. This could be with somebody that has 2 jobs, all right? I mean, imagine you're dating a Capricorn and you only have 1 job. That'd be pretty embarrassing, right? I'm kidding. For some of you, the Spirit is saying this is somebody that could very, very be hardworking. You could even meet them at work, or there's a chance that you're just going to find out they work a lot. Or it could be you. Who's this person? Somebody that's intimidated by you and how much you earn, how much money you make. For some of you, could also be talking about someone that wants to show you a good time, all right? So in case you've been abstinent since, you know, 1938, this is somebody who's like, okay, I'm here. I want to make you feel good. I want to please you. Could be younger than you, all right? Could be somebody that's younger than you. So in the read, they're showing up as it could be a Scorpio, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. For some of you, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, a Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, as well as Taurus is coming through, I think. So it could be someone that, yeah, feels kind of intimidated by you, but at the same time feels like they can show you a good time, you know. Tell me more about this person and their next actions. It's somebody that sees you as very guarded, or vice versa. You see each other as guarded. I think there could be a lot of, like, physical energy between you two, but not many words said. What's the outcome? You know what I think? I think if you're going to be quiet, nothing's going to happen. Some of you, the Spirit is saying, if you need to kind of communicate in regards to your feelings, you need to kind of show this person that you have feelings for them. In your read, you're showing up dry, aloof, standoffish. You're showing up not respond. Just saying. Just saying. Some of you, the Spirit is saying you're barely communicating your feelings, all right? You could be feeling thousands of emotions deep within, but you don't communicate, do you? And I think part of you is also like really used to your independence too. So that's another reason why you don't open up either. What's the outcome? That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, after all that, the same card, Seven of Wands, showed up as the outcome. I think as long as you don't open up, as long as you don't want to be with somebody, you know, and you're okay with your singlehood and you think you got it, nothing's going to happen. For some of you, you have a very sexual connection coming in. And you heard me right. It's sexual. All right. It's with a fire sign. Fire, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Cancer could be significant. Gemini, all right, and Aries. It's definitely somebody that's here to, you know, show you a good time. And I think potentially it's going to grow into something more. But at the same time that they want to, like, be intimate with you, they're also really intimidated by you. So I don't know how it's going to work. All right. Good luck to them, I guess. I have no idea how it's going to work. But, and the reading is showing up as a connection that's going to be very healing. A connection that, you know, you're going to realize that, oh, you know, this is a part of my life that's been missing. All right. So that's one thing that I'm seeing. And timing is showing up from now up until about November. Tell me more about this person and who they are. Younger. They might like to drink. They might like to go out, hang out. You know, they might also have a baby face. For some of you, it could also be somebody that looks really, really cute. I don't know why I heard that. They look cute. Like you want to eat them up, you know? Anyway. You could even meet them online, all right, for some of you. That could be significant. Any advice? Any advice? Be open. You know, be open to intimacy, be open to love, be open to somebody wanting to come into your life and make a change, all right? For some of you, you have a lot of people having interest in you, but I feel like you kind of like are kind of standoffish with these, you know, people, or you always find something wrong, or you don't let them in. So the advice is to communicate also your feelings, all right, and shoot your shot as well. So that could be significant. But again, watch out for this fire water sign that you're going to have this very beautiful, sensual romance and intimacy with. Do we have any other messages for you? Any love message do we have for you? Ditto. You have the let go of control issues. So the spirit is saying you need to stop, you know, having control issues basically. And marriage for you is possible. I see it in the cards. I see it for you in the future. But the spirit is saying you need to kind of more look on the positive things, positive side of things. And for some of you, the spirit is saying stop like cutting up people off, or give them chances to kind of like see where the connection goes, you know, instead of cutting them off. So I don't know if you're being too hard, too harsh out there, but that's the message. Okay, that's the message. That's the message. This person could also have a great sense of humor is what I got too. You know, the person that came through your reading. So yeah, they might make you laugh a lot. So let's move forward to do Aquarius and see what we got. Did this reading resonate with you? Did you like this reading? You have a lot of dates coming up, Capricorn. Did you like this read? Aquarius as well is what I heard. For Aquarius, let's see. Hit that like button for a girl. Hit that like button. And we're going to see what wants to come through for you. Okay? In case some of you want to book for a personal reading, reach out on my website, saboteur.com. And let's see what's going on in terms of you, okay? Give me 1 second. One second, guys. I'm sorry. Say, how do you get a reading? You're new. Basically, you go on my website, savasher.com, and from there you can book for a personal reading with me, okay? So that's how you do it. So, yeah. And let's move forward. Thank you, Nick. Are you ready? Let's do Aquarius and see what's going on for Aquarius. Where's the energy? I'm also kind of low on battery too, actually. Mine is 18%. So let's see. In regards to Aquarius. Aquarius, what's going on with you? Reading your current love situation. What's going on? You might have dates coming up, all right, within the next month. I just heard date. You're going to have dates? Or is the spirit telling you to date? Current love situation. 7 of Coins. You don't know what the outcome of the connection could be, all right? You're kind of watering something right now. You're giving your energy and time to something, but you have no idea what the outcome is going to be. Low-key, you're scared. For some of you, the spirit is also saying you're kind of waiting on something as well. So you're kind of waiting. In the reading, I do feel like you're going to be connecting with this person, the same energy. And I think you're going to have a new beginning. But I also see new interest as well in your reading too. So there's going to be new people also interested in having something with you. But for some of you, in case you're kind of not moved on from a situation, or there's a connection that you're kind of like not really sure about, I do feel like it's gonna move forward with this person. Could be with a fire sign, earth sign, Aries, Gemini too. So it's gonna move forward. Tell me more about this connection. You might have been not having the same like opinions. You might have been having a hard time like reaching a particular resolution, all right? Why are his eyes crossed, y'all? Could be somebody that you also feel like you don't have the same opinions. You don't agree on certain things together with one another. So I feel like whatever kind of argument this is, it will pass, is what the spirit is saying. And there's a chance that you might actually end up being together for the future. So again, strong earth and fire. Let's see more in regards to this person. This person. You've been hurt, or there's been something happening between you two. Maybe you had a, you know, there's one. I heard there was jealousy, or there was problems around fidelity or something like that. It doesn't have to be. Tell me more in regards to the future, their next actions. So again, you got the Libra energy and the Leo. I think this is going to be somebody you're going to reconnect with, and you're going to connect with. And I think this time you're going to be very expressive in terms of your feelings and what you want for the future. And for some of you, it could be also somebody that's going to realize that you're the one for them, or that you want them, that they want you. They want you as the main person in their life. So again, it's someone that is coming through from a past situation, or if you've been wondering where is this connection going, I think there's a future to this. What's the outcome? For some of you, oh, okay. You might have, like, by the timing that you two reconnect with this person, I think you can be meeting somebody, or there's a chance that other people could be also in the picture. Because in the reading, what I'm seeing is there could be different people also asking you out or coming through. So like I said, you could have people interested in you that could be new. So for some reason, in the reading, you do have a commitment of, coming through and a love offer. But at the same time, I feel like there could be different people also wanting to be with you too. Tell me more in regards to the outcome of this connection in particular. Yeah, the outcome of the connection is new people for you. So maybe the spirit is saying that at a certain point you're going to be tired of waiting, or you're going to be having maybe a new person in your life. For some of you, the spirit is also saying make sure like you're not over giving to a situation. Very similar to Aries reading that I did. But with the Judgment card being here, there's a new beginning to this connection. But at the same time, when this new beginning does happen, I think you're emotionally, more protective, and there are going to be also other options too. So any other messages do we have in regards to you? Let's see. For Aquarius, 3 wands. So options. You have options, and for some of you, could be also somebody more stable financially as well coming through. So the outcome is options. And why do I feel like for some of you, in case you really, really wanted something with someone, they're going to come through to want the same thing with you now, but you're not going to be as into it maybe. That's what I heard. So that could be significant for you. What's the ultimate outcome? And we're going to tap onto, yeah. You might have somebody realize that you got options, that, they're not the only one. And that in order to have you, they need to kind of like show up in a very serious manner, But for some reason in regards to you, I see different energies coming through for you. And for some of you also might have like people from the past also that might want to reconnect with you. So just different options is the outcome. What's the advice for you? What's the advice? What in the... Hopefully the cards aren't telling you to, play around, but... For some of you, the advice is for you to... What is this saying? No, to not let somebody manipulate you, to not let somebody lie to you, to not put up with their, ways, that to bring you down or to manipulate you. There's something here about like the advice is for you to not like let somebody to do whatever it is they want to do and you being okay with it. I'm also hearing for some of the advice is to basically be transparent in regards to your feelings instead of hiding certain things that you avoid talking about. I don't know what that is, but the spirit is saying be completely transparent is what I heard. But it's funny how the advice is actually like, for some of you, in case I want to say, Aquarius, if you're dealing with somebody that's involved, the spirit is saying you also go and be involved, all right? Don't be waiting on no involved person, So we're going to see. We're going to get one love message for you, and that's going to be it for Aquarius. You got the honeymoon card. Why do I have, and the free yourself? Some of you, you're going to have this phase of your life where people are going to want to impress you, where people are going to show their best versions of you to impress you, different energies, right? And the spirit is saying try to free yourself from people that like either are not transparent with you, they play around, they manipulate, they're not truthful, all right? Or they're only there for a good time. So that's your message. Another message I see is also free yourself, because I also feel like there could be a much more committal energy coming through that you're attracting. Somebody that's very, very heart to heart with you and emotionally very much there with you. And I think they might have air as well as earth within their chart, all right? But somebody very compatible showing up in your read. Somebody that gets you. And in case you've been having, like, if you've been far from someone or not talking to them, I do feel like you're going to have, you know, a form of conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation, all right? But in your reading, there's way too many different energies showing up, so it's kind of hard to tell who's who. But that's what I got. That's what I got. Kind of reminded me of the Sag read too. So you might want to check the Sag reading out. Some of you might, that might resonate with you, or you might, you know, have Sagittarius within your chart. So let's move forward to do Pisces. All right, let's do Pisces. In case the reading does resonate, do like, share, and subscribe. Hit the like button for you, girl. All right, hit the like button. And let's move forward to do Pisces. Did it resonate? That was a crazy read. That reading was all over the place. Give me a second, you guys. Alrighty. Pisces. Hey, Raya. Raya, how are you doing? How's everybody? Pisces, what's going on with you? Let's tap onto your energy. Girl, wake up. Hello. Lucky Star. How's everyone? Did it resonate with you? That was a crazy read. Crazy. All right. Pisces, what's going on with you? Reading your current situation. Reading your current situation. What's going on with you? For some of you, someone could think about you quite a lot when they're like lying down, sleeping, maybe when they drink. What's that song? Give me a second. I have a song in my head that I'm channeling for you. And I think the song is called Under Your Spell. Yeah, Under Your Spell by Desire. Some of you, there could be a person that you might feel like you might have put a spell on them. It says, I don't sleep. I do nothing but think of you. I don't eat. I don't sleep. I do nothing but think of you. So that could be significant for some of you, that song. Check out Under Your Spell by Desire. Could be somebody that thinks about you, that wonders about you. All right. Let's see in regards to you. Who's this person? Who are you dealing with? For Pisces. Yeah. Could be, oh my gosh. Could be somebody that misses you, longs for you, doesn't feel hopeful about this connection. Could be someone that feels like also there's a chance they might have, you know, lost you forever, or they have thoughts about that. Could be a water sign or have water within their chart. Could be somebody that also is kind of predicting that you would leave or that you would hurt them or something like that. Gemini, Virgo, Aries. They could be reaching out to you soon to speak with you as well, as something I'm hearing. But for some of you, this person thinks quite a lot about the times that you spent together. They think about the good times, all right? You might have also done a reading for them, or you might have told them that you're into spirituality, or for some of you, this person could also be themselves into spirituality, all right? But something tells me they might know that you're into that stuff, all right? All right, so that's the energy that I get. But somebody that really is in deep thoughts as to why, you know, they should leave you, you know, and they have a hard time sleeping or chilling is what I'm hearing. They could also stalk you, but we'll see. Tell me more in regards to this person. Who's this energy that Pisces is dealing with? Who are they? Yeah, somebody that's afraid that you would moved on, you have moved on forever, or that you don't want to talk to them anymore. For some of you, this is also somebody very like much checking you on social media, checking to see what you're doing, what you're up to. I also think for some of you, this person has an idea that maybe they weren't enough for you. This reading's sad a little bit. Let me tell you what. What's their next actions? To come towards you. Okay, well, that's not sad anymore. So their actions next is to come towards you. Could be a Cancer, a Gemini, Virgo, Aries. Somebody that's going to contact you, talk to you. And I think for some of you, they also could be traveling somewhere soon, or they have traveled, or they could be going through a move. So that could be an indication. But somebody that's going to reach out to you. I also got that song, When I Think About You, I Touch Myself, or whatever. However that song goes. I don't even know what the name of the song is, you guys, but you probably know. Let me see more in regards to this person. Tell me more in regards to their next actions. So for some of you, yeah, I also think you might have new love coming through, or there's a chance you might meet people out of nowhere, like unexpectedly. You might have people offer, you know, to be there with you. There's a new love from somebody that hasn't been, you know, very honest with you in terms of their feelings. And they could have, again, water in their chart, heavy, Scorpio, Cancer. That's what's going on. What's the outcome for you? What's the outcome? For some of you, the Spirit is saying you could be, again, hearing from a past person, but at the same time, I also see somebody that is very hardworking stepping into your life. So the outcome is you kind of juggling. And in case you're already in a relationship, I don't see you leaving that connection, all right? If that makes sense. The Spirit is saying basically you won't leave a connection just because something popped out from your past, or don't do that, maybe is the warning. I don't know. If there's a person from the past resurfacing, I feel like you're going to be kind of like getting closure from that. But at the same time, I think you're going to stay in the connection that you currently have, if that makes sense. Or you're going to keep dating whoever you're dating. What's the outcome? Anything else you want to tell me? Yeah. If there's been something laying down, you know, like laying quite heavy on your chest, which could be talking about lack of communication or lack of answers, you're going to get that within October, I think. All right. And for some of you, the Spirit is also saying there's going to be a person trying to impress you, come towards you, to offer love to you. And you also have new love as well. Somebody that might also be into cars or be into sport cars coming towards you, or have a great car. So that's what I heard. Any advice do we have? I really like these cards, so I'm going to use these for you. Any advice? Okay. So basically the advice is for some of you, give people chances in terms of love. And again, I see you dating and being open to different energies for some reason. But with the Three of Cups being here, I have a sense that as advice, the Spirit is saying basically, don't be too much, you know, trying to get a hold of a situation and have things under control. The Spirit is more saying be lighthearted. Tell me more in regards to this Three of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, the other message that I also see is basically Spirit telling you that somebody's being truthful around you. They're not here to hurt you. So you could trust them and you could open up to them, right? Is what the Spirit is saying. Because they want the best for you. They're not here to kind of like, you know, put you on the back burner is what I heard. But for some of you, again, whatever connection this is, it could really lead to commitment. Whether it's someone from the past that is connecting with you, or someone that you're currently connecting with. Could have water in their chart, specifically Libra. Taurus is showing up too. So that's what I heard. A Gemini, Virgo, Aries, 2, and Cancer. Okay? So yeah. One last card for you, and then I'm going to get a love card for you after. 2 wands. You're going to have options. You're going to have options, but I feel like one particular water sign's going to, you know, or whatever this person has in their chart, they're going to be very emotionally open to you, and the chances of it, you know, moving towards a commitment is very, very high. So you might end up in a commitment with somebody that, you know, truly has feelings for you, and you're going to see through their actions, and maybe they could even cry. You might even see them cry. So that's what I got. Like, I'm hearing they've been reminiscing about you and feeling nostalgic. That could be significant. Or maybe you've seen them cry. Or made them cry. What's the love card in regards to Pisces situation? What's the love card in regards to you? Don't send me any questions. I want answers. I want to answer it all because I'm leaving soon, okay? So for those of you that are sending super chats, I'm leaving. Don't be sending any more. What's the love message in terms of Pisces situation? What's the love message? Pay attention to the red flags, okay? So for some of you, the Spirit is saying there could be a person, like I said, from the past reconnecting with you that could want something very stable and serious. But I also want to tell you, in case you're dating somebody new, you know, give them a chance as well. So I don't know, this reading's kind of all over the place. And for those of you that are already in something, in a situation, and there could be a past person resurfacing in your life, the Spirit is saying basically make sure that you don't lose a good opportunity, if that makes sense, you know? But I feel like a lot of you are going to stay with a person that, you know, you've been with already, even though the past could be showing up. But again, I'm making different storylines for all of you that are in different situations. But watch out for this person that you might hear from, that they might want something more. So that's what I heard. So they could have, somebody could also have a biblical name, or their name might have Gry, I heard. Might have SNK as well as, yeah, Z within their name, whoever this is. First name or last name. So let's move forward, you guys. I'm going to answer all the questions that have been sent. Don't send any more because I got to go. Does that resonate? Eva, do I see you doing an Airbnb in the near future? I do. And you could actually start around winter, like December to January, which is Capricorn season. So I'd say winter to spring next year. Definitely, I see it doing. And you might start small, like maybe, you know, in regards to a room and then an apartment or then a whole place. But that's what I heard. It's going to be very effective and good. So do it. Aza, any love messages about zodiac sign? I'm seeing an air sign coming towards you in water. So you might even have these elements within your chart. But somebody that's going to emotionally open you up is what I heard. And be very communicative and mature. They could be also a little bit older than you, or they might know a lot, be very intellectual, or they might do something very intellectual for their work as well. Like they might be a type to make decisions at work, or they might have a very high position. But yeah. Even if they're younger, they could be just very mature, but their energy feels very, you know, practical, logical is what I got. But deep down, they're like a little boy or a little girl, you know. They love to be babied. Sarah Kipps, you're planning to start a community project on the side, start projects online. How do I see that working? I do feel like you're going to connect with people within the same community is what I heard within the next few months. So definitely, you know, it's worth trying. You don't need a budget at all for this, so you might not need to invest at all in regards to this connection is what in regards to this field, career field is what I'm saying. The other message that I'm also hearing for you is basically, it has a future, and there could be like even like meetings that you're going to have with different people in regards to, you know, the projects that you're going to be holding. But it's beautiful, truly. I think it's beautiful, and I think you're going to be dealing with, you know, quite a different people. But watch out for somebody with experience that might already be famous. You know, they might already have a lot of experience within this particular work, and they might want to really help you. Could be a woman, all right? I see a man and a woman, but to start off, I think there could be a person who's going to give you a lot of clarity and help you out. Sarah, oh my gosh, Sarah. You say she came, she conquered. Oh my gosh, Sarah. Gosh, thank you so much for the 500. You're so sweet to me. Sarah, my sweetheart. Oh my gosh, this girl is my everything. Thank you so much for that. You're going to make me cry. I don't want to cry on the chat. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you so much, girl. You mean so much to me. You just make me so happy. Thank you so much, Sarah. I don't want to cry. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you. I appreciate you. She's an angel. She's my angel. She's literally like, I'm telling you, she's God sent for me. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yeah, I don't want to cry. It's just, you guys, like, I'm here pretty much every day, and you know, I love my community. I'm really here. And most of the time I prioritize, you know, this over everything else. Even if people ask me to, like, help them do something, I'm always here. I always find myself back to you. So it just, you know, makes me really happy when I see someone really being here for me. I really appreciate you, Sarah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honey. And please know that I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. You can always count on me. I'm always here. I don't know what I would do without you. I really don't. I'm just trying not to cry over here. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Thank you, Sarah, my sweetie. Okay. Never mind. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Okay, never mind. Let me read. It's like I'm talking to myself. You guys are all I have, just so you know. You're everything I have. Like, you're the reason why, like, I do what I do. I feel happy. You're the reason why I'm, like, you know, in a good mood. I have my life, you know, like this. Like, you're everything to me, just so you know. Maybe you don't know, but you're everything to me. My community is my everything to me. So, and I really have angels surrounding me. I really do. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. All right. Sorry, guys. I just got emotional. My bad. Thank you, Lucky Star. That's so sweet. You say, I also make time to answer questions. Yes. Gemstone Girly, Marine. I love my mods. I love my mods so much. I just really love, you know, being there for all of you because I know how it feels, you know. I really know how it feels when you have someone by your side who actually cares and doesn't really want anything from you. I know that feeling and how warm it feels. So I'm trying to be there for you as much as I can, you know. But yeah. Thank you, Jaretta. You're so sweet to me, my sweetie. Thank you so much, Victor. All right. I'm going to move on to the next question, and then I'm going to just go, okay? Because let me just thank all my mods before I leave. Thank you, Sarah, again. I really appreciate you. You're my sweetest angel. Many kisses for you. I want to thank Jaretta, all my members. I love you all very deeply. I want to thank Victor, Lucky Star, my sweeties Tony, Gemstone Girly, Maureen. You're all very sweet to me. Thank you, Maureen, for all the timestamps that you always post. I really appreciate you. That means a lot to me. I love how you're always there for me. I'm always here for you. So, somebody else also sent a super chat that I will answer. Witty and pretty. You say, is or will this person cheat? I don't see that. I think you just have trust issues. So I don't know if in the past it was really, I think it was really actually hard also for you to commit to this person because of your trust issues or because of, you know, the experiences that you might have had. Maybe you had people kind of stand you up or not treat you very well. I don't think so. I think you're overthinking it. And, you know, you can always tell what somebody's going to do based on their actions, you know. Usually based on how much time they spend with you, how much energy they put in, how much love they put in, how much maybe money they put in. Usually you can tell if somebody's quite focused on you, on the amount of level of attention, consistency, love that they give to that connection, okay? So if you feel like anything's missing, then you need to communicate and you need to talk to your partner. But when you feel safe in the connection, sometimes you can think something's going to be going on if you feel like it's too good to be true. Other times it's because something's actually lacking from your connection, all right? That makes you think that maybe this person's, you know, not being honest or they're about to do something. So, you know, look at how you feel. So, I'm going to go. God of Sea, I already answered you actually, honey. I already answered you. I think I answered you right after you sent the reading, after I finished with the sign, all right? When you sent your question to me and I finished on the sign that you sent a question on, I answered you. So go back, okay? So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for today. Hit that like button. for your girl. Like it up. And hype also this video, you guys. Hyping really helps my channel. When you hype the video, that's a new feature that YouTube has, so do that. Thank you to all my mods. Thank you very much, my precious Sarah. You're a sweetheart to me. Can't thank you enough. And I'll see all of you soon. Sending you all of my kisses. If you want a personal reading, reach out on my website, sabastarot.com. And follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts, Sabbath Official and Sabbath Doll. TikTok is also Sabbath Doll. And I'll see you all soon, okay? My warm embrace, my love and light. Thank you also, Amal, Tony as well. And Girl Wake Up Podcast. So I'll see you soon, okay? Baka, love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Love you so much. Bye-bye.